Drop that intro.
And beyonders to the beers and beyonders. Hey, Lori Lightfoot, F you.
What is that?
And then a side of races.
Who, Lori Lightfoot?
Yeah.
She used to be the mayor of Chicago. She was running that city down to the fucking ground.
Oh, the motherfucker that dressed in Inspector Gadget clothes all the time.
Yeah. Yep, that's her. Giggity your ass out the motherfucking shit. She was like in third place in the poll, so she quit and blamed black people.
And we're not gonna change it.
Per usual, blame black people for your fucking failure as a politician, but you're supposed to help black people, but you don't help black people at all.
Well, she's gained a great deal of notoriety from the position, which, mayorally, it's really hard to hear about a mayor of another city, outside of your own, if you even know who your own mayor is. So she's obviously gained popularity. I didn't really know her name, but obviously I looked her up immediately afterwards. I knew her face.
Yeah.
I saw the memes. I've seen her on a bunch of stuff.
Don't she look like she look like one of the remember the bad guys off of Super Mario? Remember the movie? They had a small head and a long snout.
The Koopa Troopers?
Yeah, she like a Cooper Trooper, bruh. God damn, Lori Cooper Trooper. Yeah,
she looked like she looks like Don Chaney, the old Temple basketball coach. Look that nigga up. I guarantee you gonna be like, God damn.
Don Chaney, right here.
Chaney, Chaney, I think.
Yep. Is this white dude?
No, it's a black dude.
Is it? Oh, see, Chaney. There we go. Yo, I see it. Damn.
No, that's not Don Chaney Temple. Type in Don Chaney Temple.
Oh, I know exactly who you talk about. This nigga right here. Yeah. Y'all look at the audience. Y'all see it in a minute. I know. Okay, bruh, Lori Chaney. Hella look like
we can't. Nobody can see your screen right now because we're still in the loading section.
We're still on the countdown. You feel me?
Yeah.
Actually, let's do this. Let's play the slap right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know what I mean? In today's slap, I'm about to play some Florence and the Machine off they album Ceremonials, and we about to play Seven Devils because this one's slap for me. You feel me? And Florence and the Machine slaps. Get into my old weird bag to some of y'all. Hope you're ready for the dance, Frank.
No, I'm not. Oh no, this is not an unbearable one. This is That's your bop, I guess.
Y'all heard of Beethoven?
Now this is Beethoven. I'm sorry.
I was not expecting
I'm sorry.
Beethoven. How dare you, Frank?
I'm sorry. I apologize. I
do have a
don't mean
real
to offend you.
question
If
about
anybody's offended by that, I didn't mean to offend you. I apologize.
But Frank, I do have a real question about the LGBTQ community, but after the song, you feel me?
Okay.
You heard of Zaytoven? What is Maltoven?
Okay. That's what we'll call it.
Don't this sound like it'd be like in a like a Shakespeare play, like a symphony or a symphony?
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it with me, Frank.
Do I ever do the things you tell me to do?
Not really.
No, I don't. But hey, brother, keep on pushing. Keep on trucking.
What they call me, Frank?
Keep on doing your thing, man.
What they call me, Frank?
Beethoven?
No.
Sorry. Damn it. Sorry.
That was Florence and the Machine off their album Ceremonials. Seven Devils. Man.
So you had a question to me about the LGBTQ community you were saying.
Okay, so my question is this. Do you feel the bisexual community feeling left out? Because them niggas never get talked about.
Yeah, they skip right over the B. Yeah. I mean,
hey, they discriminating. That's discrimination, right?
Yeah. I think the B's are all in though, you know. But see, if you're a B, is what like you can be you can straddle the fence on a B, right? Like if you're the B,
yeah,
you can kind of hide behind that. But I think it's easy to be a female, and really be a part of that community than it is to be a male at this time, at least.
What about when you be a fish?
I mean, wouldn't that be like if you want to be, it's free speech. I don't think you'd be part of the G's or the B's or anything like that, but you'd be your own subcategory. Maybe you'd be a plushie or a furry or some shit. I don't know. There's too many things to identify as. I only know what I do and care about what I do, you know. I mean, listen,
let's have fun, man. What would you identify as if you could? A chair?
No, nigga. Why would I identify as a chair? Look, what would you identify as? That's the question. Because obviously, if you're asking this, this is something you've pondered heavily, right? So you've thought about this before. So how about you tell the audience, tell the people, right, what you would want to be if you were, if you had to identify as something other than a mall.
I always wanted to identify as this thing, always in my lifetime. So it seems like you could do it right now. You feel me? So
Okay.
I identify as a Lego.
A Lego?
Mm-hmm. They
I
connect
can see
things.
that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
They can also cause harm. Think about it.
Yeah.
You ever stepped on a Lego?
Look, you don't have to. I have children, dog. You don't have to. Look, every toy is a weapon of foot mass destruction. If you have kids, dog, I'm telling you right now, the amount of times I've stepped on shit in the middle of the night and literally thought my foot was amputated. It is can't be counted. Like, it happens so often, but I have specifically stepped on a Lego. I do realize the pain, and I have PTSD from that as well.
From the Lego?
Yeah, from the Lego. I mean, we all, like, if you think you might, like, spot a Lego out the corner of your eye in the middle of the night, you know what I mean? It scares you a little bit. It's like, oh, no, that was just, like, that was just a random leaf on the floor from a plant or something, So I have PTSD from stepping on Legos, and I know I'm not the only person out there with PTSD from stepping on Legos. So if you are a parent out there, let us know if you also suffer from this affliction of having PTSD from stepping on Legos. Now, what would I be if I had to identify as something else?
Yeah.
Other than a human.
How about cheese?
No, cheese doesn't quite get my essence. I think cheese would be more, probably about like 36% of you.
Yeah. Damn, man, why they like cheese so much? Jesus.
Maybe a pair of headphones.
Some Dre beats.
Yeah, we'll go with some beats. I'd be some beats. You know what I mean?
Okay. Damn.
I'd do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely say that.
Hey, audience out there, what would y'all identify as? And like,
while we wait for any possible answers, or for people to ponder on their own time, I want to say rest in peace to one of Magic's favorite cartoon strips. That's gonna be Dilbert. It's gonna be Dilbert.
Dilbert, nigga.
Dilbert, you've talked about Dilbert a lot. Okay, in my lifetime, I've never heard anyone bring up Dilbert as much as I've heard you bring up Dilbert.
I watched like one season of that shit.
You watched it entire. That's probably what how many episodes is the season? Like 20 episodes?
It's about a 20 piece.
So yeah, you probably watched 19 more episodes than the average millennial.
Yeah, but the thing about it, like Dilbert cartoon, like the shit was kind of terrible. And like the thing about it, they always looked like they had Tourette's, like their skin was always crawling, bro. I never understood that.
I think you're talking about Beavis and Butthead look like that.
No, Dilbert, I think
Dilbert looked like that too. I don't remember.
I think the earlier seasons they were like all squiggly, like staticky. That shit. Yeah, man. The cancellation of Dilbert though. Was it ever canceled? Was people really looking for Dilbert anymore though?
I mean, I don't think anybody is checking for a newspaper. So and there is a niche audience, right, that likes to have a newspaper in their hand. They have their morning coffee. They're eating their fish sandwich for breakfast from McDonald's, the Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's, and they're reading a newspaper, right? Yeah. Now, these are complete psychopaths. If you're eating a breakfast fish sandwich for breakfast, obviously you have separate issues, especially a Filet-O-Fish with all that tartar sauce.
Bro, it looks like we can't do this.
What?
I used to get that shit when I was a teenager.
For breakfast?
Yeah.
You're a psychopath. Like, come on, dog. Nobody's eating. Like, why do they even serve that like early in the morning? That's crazy, dog.
Bro, don't hate.
I'm not denying that the sandwich is a decent sandwich.
It's impeccable.
I'm not. The sandwich is a decent sandwich, impeccable, a reach, absolute reach, right? But it's a decent sandwich. It's pretty good. Depending on how hungry you are, sometimes that shit's smacked, and the bread always tastes different on the filet of fish than the other bread. It's like something about the fish. I think improves the bread itself. The bun itself, it's not a sesame seed bun. It's the regular shine. I don't know how they get that bun that shiny, because that's the shiniest bun you're gonna get just on that sandwich at McDonald's. Like you got it, like they pay a nigga in the back to buff the filet of fish bread.
Yeah.
So if you work at McDonald's, holler at me. Let me know what really goes down with why that bread's so shiny. But so the crowd is a niche crowd though, right? Like it's a different crowd that reads the newspaper. And like when I say this, what person are you imagining reading a newspaper?
A middle-aged white man?
Exactly.
Drinking coffee?
A middle to later age white man drinking a black coffee.
Yeah.
Having his filet-o-fish for breakfast.
Hey,
right?
Think about it, bro. You like why do middle-aged white men only drink black coffee? They're always trying to consume black, bro.
It's the sustenance. But so for those of you guys who don't know what we're talking about, so basically the creator of Dilbert, the long-term comic and public that is in newspapers publicized all around the country, he came out and said and doubled down basically on it.
Yeah.
He said that for white people to move away from black people because we are a hate group. So black people are a hate group. He said he's tried to help the black community in the past and they didn't want his help. I don't believe that myself. I don't know to what extent. Like, see, the thing about niggas though is even if you're helping us, we'll check you if you're doing some weird fuck shit.
Yeah.
Or if you're doing some shit that might be like minutely racist. We'll let you know. Like, hey, bro, I'm not really like I appreciate you trying to help, but I'm not really fucking with that. Or if you're trying to treat somebody like shit, like a lot of people will just put up with people like talking to them crazy at work and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of black folks won't do that. There are some obviously that will, but a lot of black people like, fuck that. Nigga, it's not slavery. I'm out. Like, peace.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the condition in which he was trying to assist. I don't know. I don't know if he was trying to give somebody the keys to the fucking Dilbert empire.
Nah, that was black. Frank, you know what it was?
What?
He tried to help us as black people by creating the first black character, Dilbert, literally last year.
Yeah.
And
that's probably how he tried to help us. And we didn't consume it like he thought we would. He thought we was gonna have like a Black Panther type of uprising for that shit, right? Where niggas gonna be walking around dressed like this nigga from Dilbert. What's his name? Dilbert?
No, but the cold part about it though, he made the black character identify as a white man.
Did he really?
Yeah. Like, bro, really?
Oh God.
Yes. Identify as a white man. Was he Jesse Lee Peterson? Damn. Oh my God, bruh. Like, really? How it's like for him to be like, yo, I tried to help him, blah, blah, blah. And then he was misconstruing the numbers though, man. Because it was a poll that asked black people, is it okay to be a white person? Yeah, and 53% agreed, 26% didn't agree, and 21% didn't even freaking know. They were like, I don't know. He just lumped in those people with the people that disagree, and it's like, bro, really? Just bro, if you just don't like black people, just say it. It's okay, bro.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna be mad. We already kind of assuming like, bro, you already saying all this goofy ass shit, bro. It's okay.
You could have not said anything at all, and we would have already assumed that this was your thought process.
Yeah.
The man who made the driest fucking comic strip I've ever read in my life. I used to be so pissed. You remember, like, for those of you guys who are of the younger generation, that did not get like the Sunday paper was lit to us as kids because you get the comic strip that's in color and it's full, it's long. Day to day, you would get like 2 to 3 comics in. But on Sunday, you got a whole ass page of the comic strips. And you'd be happy as fuck. And sometimes they would give Dilbert 2 fucking spaces when there's a limited quantity of space you can even have on the motherfucking page. You get Dilbert just for a nigga to say, I hate Mondays. I got Garfield for that nigga. Why I need this white man to flip up trying to tell me that shit?
For real. Hey, read some of the comic strip, bro.
Yeah, let's go through one of them. Go ahead and click on leave it on that one. Yeah.
Okay.
It says, help me interview a candidate for engineering. Uh-oh, Dilbert says. I think he's terrific. According to your resume, Paul, you invented e-commerce. Wow. Hold on. I'm going to hire him right now.
Oh.
Paul, you didn't really invent e-commerce, did you? Well, maybe I was part of the team that invented it. No one invented e-commerce, says Dilbert. When can you start? Why am I here? Maybe Paul can teach you how to invent things. That shit is so terrible, so bland, so dry. I fell asleep literally halfway through that. Like, I don't know if you guys really noticed the tapering off, but it's terrible.
The drywall listening to that shit.
It's fucking terrible. It's literally like, it reminds me of, like, I felt like whenever I read it, I was forced to read it. Like when you taking a shit and you leave your phone and then you just pick up any random thing in the bathroom and start reading the back of it.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of reading Dilbert. There's no community of people in outraging about Dilbert not existing anymore other than, you know, the far right wing Republican type, and you know, the ones with the American flag and you know, maybe a few K's tattooed around their body, if you get what I'm getting my drift. But nobody's crying about this. The fact that I didn't even know Dilbert was still in publication is just one thing.
Frank, I gotta stop you right there. One person is crying about this. Elon Musty.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He actually,
what did he say?
He said, this is his words, not mine. He said, the media is racist against white people and Asian people. Lord know why he threw in Asian people. Like, what? But that was his exact words, bro.
Hey, it sucks that Elon Musk has adopted this. He said this in direct opposition to that information. Elon Musty.
Nah, but the thing is though, is like Elon Musk, like, I think he doing his answers is fucking up his companies though, because Tesla took a big ass dip after this shit.
Well, it's fucking up his brand,
yeah,
as well, right? Because I think before, obviously the Twitter buy and before the Trump thing or whatever, I think that, you know, he was really looked at throughout all communities as this forward thinker, this person that would really take us to the next level of technology and just improve our existence.
Yeah.
And he's completely turned to this reverse social media anti-hero. Like, I don't even know what he think he's doing. This anti-cancel culture, this meme of a human being, the laughing stock of his own website, his own company, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
like a lacrosse frat boy in a sense.
Yeah. Well, not even, because at least lacrosse frat boys seem like they could be fun at any given time. Anytime I've ever seen him have the least bit of excitement, it's kind of been like Uncanny Valley. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, nigga, is that a human being or what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
The one time I saw him and I was like, all right, he may be cool, is when he was on Joe Rogan, he was smoking weed. And I'm like, all right, you know. And typically, like people that smoke weed, like fuck with everybody, because you know normally the weed just kind of mellows you out, and you see shit from an even feel standpoint, right?
Yeah, though. But Frank, how was he smoking the weed? We know some people smoke weed. Some people inhale it, smoke it right. Some people just and blow it out. You
Yeah,
like,
he might have been doing that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But that to me that would be a great show to create, especially now when the racial tensions seem to be bubbling, right? Would be to have a show where people that agree on nothing, you know, socially, they just sit down and smoke weed together and have a conversation based around different political topics and see where the middle ground is that can be met. Typically, people are a little bit more agreeable when the Mary Jane is, you know, and a little bit more truthful when the Mary Jane has taken its hold, you know?
Yeah. But at the same time, then politics get people blood boiling.
Yeah, that's why you get them smacked first.
Man, I don't know.
I think that'd be I would love to see that. Two high people, they come together and it's like, okay, what do you think about this? Because like the super right wing agenda or get paranoid like me.
Yeah.
It depends on what you smoke, Kiwi, though. You gotta know indoor, outdoor, updoor, down door. You gotta know all of that shit. You better ask the right person. Don't ask me. But you gotta ask one of those people that were one of those bud tenders at one of those weed shops. They seem to know everything about weed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that if you get them to a mental place, you know, where they're outside of their thoughts, because like I said, that right wing is like usually fueled by hate, right? They're trying to take our jobs, you know.
Man, both wings is filled with hate, though, Frank. We can't forget the left wing, liberal Democrats. They be on the bullshit too.
I would say one at least speaks about trying to move out of a particular set of rules and regulations that have held our community down. You know, the only parties that are having conversations about things such as reparation is the Democratic Party.
They got no choice.
No, they do have a choice. They don't have to talk about anything at all. They literally went for years and years without having a conversation. Why now do they not have a choice?
Because they see that we can affect the voting outcome of shit.
They have a choice. The Republicans see that as well. They lost the midterms and they also lost the major election, so they see that too.
But is the
Republicans not willing to do that?
Has the Republicans ever been one to be like, we need the black vote to fucking win? Hell no. They don't care about the black vote. The Democrats actually care about the black vote.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is one of the talking points that we want as black people. And they noticing we're not fucking voting unless we get reparations.
Well, no, niggas has been voting. We weren't getting reparations during the last two review cycle, the 2 cycles.
Because
niggas still vote that way heavily.
We got swayed in by the black president thing. Then Joe Biden.
No, I think you're completely wrong.
A bunch of black publications, and he had Kamala Harris as his VP.
So you're saying black people were not heavily Democratic before? The ones among the voting people weren't heavily Democratic before Obama?
Before Obama?
Yeah.
I don't think black people were voting as in mass before Obama.
I'm not talking about in mass. I'm talking about just out of the black population. What percentage do you think was Republican and what percentage do you think was Democrat?
You want a true number? Probably 60-40.
No.
And most
inaccurate. It's always been
anyway.
Over 80%. Huh?
Most black people I talked to, they weren't no party affiliated.
No, but I'm not saying they're actually that or this. I don't care what they affiliated. I said, what did they vote? Did they vote Democrat or Republican? They voted over 80%, always Democrat. You know, and this is obviously when we were able to vote. But so it's not that specifically, and they can not bring that up. It's not like them bringing it up is going to sway some right-wing black person to be like, I'm going to go over here. No, It's not gonna happen. Like no right wing. Like if people with that mindset will never, especially now as divisive as it's been made, like you chose a side, you got to die on that side, no matter what happens. You got to die there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't disagree that weird shit goes on both sides of the aisle. However, if I have to choose a side, there's no fucking way I'm going to be over in that right side.
Why not? I think more black people are more conservative than we think.
Well, you've said that before, but you've said that before, but I don't agree with that. I think once people get money, they only care about themselves.
Okay, how do you think most black people feel about immigration right now?
I don't think they care.
They actually do care. A lot of black people care.
I've never heard black people sitting around talking like, I don't want I don't want that's before the party flip. But you've never heard people sitting around saying, I don't want Mexicans here. Like black people sitting around having that conversations. Where do you hear this conversation happening?
I'm hearing it more and more.
From who?
From people I listen to on YouTube.
And they say they don't want Mexican people here?
On Twitter. They're talking about the immigration problem is like they're not with it at this point. They're like,
I've literally never heard a black person talking about this. I've seen videos, obviously, of people saying racist shit to Asians, and that one video that black girl recently that was at that fucking. But I mean, these are one-offs. But as a whole, I've never seen like groups of black people. Like immigration is a huge problem right now.
I've been hearing it. I ain't trying to drop no names, but I'm telling you, I be seeing it on Twitter. I see a lot of people, and a lot of times when black people get businesses, lean a little bit more conservative, help with tax breaks and things in that nature. You feel me? Gun laws. A lot more black people are actually pro-gun than we think.
Oh yeah.
I'm just seeing it as. Like,
I don't see the Democratic Party being anti-gun, them being anti like AR style weapons. Like yes, but anti-gun completely. Like guns need to be outlawed. I think overall people would say that they would feel more comfortable if they could at least own a gun.
Yeah. What? Some other conservative talking points. Can't think of none right now. Oh, abortion. I think more black people are more pro-life than anything.
Black people from my inception have been mind your own business.
I'm talking about in the political sphere.
Like
we talk about policies and politics.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the voting public. Like
I ain't talking about the voting public. I'm talking about black people becoming more conservative.
The black voting public as it pertains to abortion.
Okay.
Like, I don't really know if that's true. I don't know the statistics, but I don't believe that more black people are necessarily what's the opposite of pro-choice? What'd you say?
Is it pro-life?
Yeah, pro-life. I've seen people obviously of every race debating in both ways on it. So, but I would have to look at, I don't know what the numbers, I don't know if they have black numbers specifically on the thought processes behind just black people.
Key says, I was just going to say that there are more black people who vote conservatively or have conservative views than we think, but don't speak on it or let it be known due to a possible backlash for it. Yeah. Black people get a lot of backlash once they become like, some type of conservative views. You can still be a conservative Democrat.
Yeah. You can absolutely be that. But we were talking about right wing versus left wing, basically. Conservative Democrats just lean more towards the middle.
Yeah.
And kind of go back and forth. I subscribe to mind your fucking business when it comes to that. Like if somebody thinks that If somebody gets raped by graped by their
Yeah,
uncle, I
great
think they
point.
should have the right to do whatever they want to do. Me personally. Now, there's some people that are like, well, it happened. Who cares? I don't care, And to me, that's a ridiculous way to think of things.
Yeah,
So, I don't know.
I can see that. I can most definitely see that. Man. Hey, we gotta show the people though, man. This is Lori fucking Lightfoot doppelganger. This
He looked just like her, dog.
yeah, he do. Lori.
Like it's wild. The
Wow,
side is wild.
Christ. Wow, that's uncanny. Jesus.
I think that one she has makeup on. Go to one where she ain't got no makeup on.
Is this one she got make? Bro, they all look the same, bro.
Yeah, for real. Same look on her face.
Yeah. Oh,
Same Egbert stare.
yeah. God damn. Jesus Christ.
Shout out to Lori Lightfoot though, man. Did
Nah,
the best you could. You gave it the old college try.
Lightfoot. Fuck her. Fuck her.
Gave it the old college try.
Hell no. Fuck out
Then
of
it
here.
didn't work out for you.
Fuck out of here. Strike out. Goodbye. On to the next.
I mean, she might have tried. I don't know. I don't know the politics in Chicago. I don't know everything.
But you know what's going on in Chicago, though, right?
What's that?
The murder rate going up like fucking crazy. The goddamn
everybody likes to talk about that number, even though the highest murder rates are actually in Republican states.
Well, some people I heard that the highest murder rates is in the Democratic states.
It's not. They just came out with something, like a few weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, and it's not. It's a whole list.
Okay.
And the top one were in Republican states. They just don't like to talk about it because it doesn't suit the agenda.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, obviously we know about Chicago, and we've at least we hear about what people say about Chicago. But I'm sure the same, people out there hear the same thing about places like L.A.
Like what?
The same thing, like just how violent it is and gang culture and all of that, like how it's rampant.
Yeah, but they also hear the opposite though. LA is like very glamorous and there's a lot of glam. When you hear about Chicago, it's all you hear is literally the death and destruction of how rampant it is out there. You feel me? And Lori Lightfoot was supposed to help change that. That was her campaign. I don't know. Ain't my fucking job. That's her job. She the one fucking campaign to black people specifically that she's gonna change the fate of Chicago. And now look at it.
Do you know if there was barriers in her way from doing that?
Say that again.
Do you know if there was barriers in her way to prevent her from doing that? Did she send a busload of Haitian immigrants to Chicago? Who?
Lori Lightfoot. I think she did.
But she's the Chicago mayor, right?
She's Chicago mayor, but sending over a busload of like immigrants into Chicago when like the homeless shit out there in Chicago is like rampant, and it's kind of like, yo, why are they helping out these immigrants when people in Chicago need help? You feel what I'm saying? It's like
I don't know much about that. I've never heard of this busload of immigrants to Chicago.
Yeah, but that's kind of like the thing she was doing though. It's like tactics like that. Like we know outside looking in that Chicago is struggling as a city right now.
Mm-hmm.
We see it. And this mayor, Lori Lightfoot, comes in and says she's going to be like a savior and shit. So people voted for her because of that shit. And then she absolutely did fucking nothing and did everything in her power to hurt the people in Chicago. And one of the things was sending a busload of Haitian immigrants into Chicago like that. It's like, that's just one thing.
But how could she do that when she's the Chicago mayor? I don't understand that. I would have to know a little bit more about that particular situation at least.
Yeah.
All right, so I do have the 15 most dangerous cities in the U.S. So it's going to be number 1, St. Louis, Missouri.
Is that Republican?
Missouri, yes.
Okay.
Alabama, Mobile, Alabama.
Okay.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Is that Baltimore, Maryland? Is that Republican?
No.
Okay.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
Detroit, Michigan.
So it's like 3-3 right there. That's
Cleveland. Well, the top 3 obviously were Republican states.
Republican, and the other 3 was Democratic.
But if we're talking about states, it depends if we're talking about states or cities. So states, Maryland is a Republican state.
Oh, okay.
Tennessee is a Republican state. Michigan is one of the battlefield states or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
Detroit, Michigan, Cleveland, Ohio, again one of those battlefields that like kind of teeter.
They can flip either way.
New Orleans, Louisiana. That's Democratic, obviously, Louisiana. Shreveport, Louisiana. Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
God damn, Louisiana, shit.
Yeah, I know.
4 cities.
11, Little Rock, Arkansas.
That's Republican for sure.
12, Oakland, California.
Jesus Christ, damn! This is not the list I would want us to be on.
Well, we knew that, right?
Yeah.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 13, Kansas City, Missouri. 14, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Man, I blame Patty Mahomes' brother for that shit.
They just got more violent because he exists on the opposing social media.
Yeah, man.
But you could see Chicago wasn't even on that list.
You said Chicago's not on the list?
No.
As 15 top most dangerous cities?
Mm-hmm.
So
and then we go 5 worst cities for mass shootings. You ready for this? Boulder, Colorado. San Jose, California. Indianapolis, Indiana. Atlanta, Georgia. And Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Okay.
Let's go to 15 safest cities. We got Hawaii, Honolulu. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Henderson, Nevada. El Paso, Texas. 5, New York City. The fuck? 6, San Diego, California. 7, Mesa, Arizona. 8, Charlotte, North Carolina. 9, San Jose, California. 10, Boston. 11, Raleigh, North Carolina. 12, Arlington, Texas. 13, Santa Ana, California. 14, Omaha, Nebraska. And 15, Austin, Texas.
And what is this? What list is this?
That's the 15 safest large cities.
Of course.
So yeah, it depends on. So the message obviously is that Chicago is like this fucking mass casualty, like the most dangerous place. Chirac, we all hear that, the most dangerous place, and they're not even on the list of the list of most dangerous cities.
What list? Who created that list?
This list was the FBI list or whatever, where they take all the crimes that happen and average it out over square kilometers and shit like that.
So essentially, what I'm being told right now is that everybody that talks about Chicago is basically lying.
No, I think you can
rappers, media.
No, I think it exists. I'm not saying these things don't exist. People are dying. They're still getting killed. But I'm just saying it's not even how people are making it seem. Because I mean, obviously, the rappers and stuff like that really live that life. That's the life that they're in their little niche bubble, right? In that area that they're in, that fucking few miles. The dangerous neighborhoods are dangerous neighborhoods, right? But when you look at the numbers compiled by these federal bureaus, it doesn't align with it being as dangerous comparatively, I guess I would say.
Are they going by just how big the city is or population, or like how they computing the numbers? Is just the amount of deaths?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, just the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, so just the amount of violent crimes, including, murder and shootings and shit like that.
All right.
So, I mean, again, it's all in the packaging, right? Because that's what we hear from everybody. You would assume that they would be in the top 5 at the very least. But it seems the last place I want to be is like fucking in Louisiana or Arkansas.
Yeah, but my thing is Lori Lightfoot still F that chick. Hey.
I don't even know enough about her policies, what she's been able to do. I mean, I know what you just told me, obviously, that she blamed the black community for her dropping out of the race, that, they didn't poll for hard enough.
Yeah.
And, hey, who knows? I mean, it could be true that they didn't, but typically people are voting in race for a reason.
If it's hella black people that live in Chicago and they don't vote for her by default, yeah, you're right. But
yeah,
but still, she ain't done nothing for Chicago like she's supposed to. That's fucking why that's why she getting the fucking boot. And nobody and the black people like, get the fuck out. Peace.
Well, yeah, I mean, something about her tenure obviously didn't allow her to really garner that position back. So
yeah,
I don't know, man. Like I said, shout out to her. May you land gracefully in a public defender position in Chicago. And to me, I just didn't like, she didn't, for the platform that she had, she really didn't like dress like she dressed like she was on the Nutty Professor or some shit. Like, what are you doing, baby? Like, at least look like you're attempting. Like, she always looked like she got rushed out of bed in the morning.
Yeah,
like on these national press conferences, where it's like she gave no fucks about it. And a certain percentage of me likes that. Like, all right, this person really don't give a fuck. But then it's another percentage of me is like, no, this motherfucker just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So same thing, two different minds with the same exact thing,
Mm-hmm. Man, Lori Lightfoot, hope you land on your ass. All right. These articles, bruh. Oh shit. Butterfly in the sky. Yeah. Take a look. It's in a article, bro. A reading rainbow. Reading rainbow.
All right, which article we get into first?
Which one was your articles? Because you sent me some things and I don't know which one was your article.
Get into the one about the vehicle.
The vehicle. This one right here, right? Las Vegas Thieves.
Yeah.
Okay, we write on your article, so let's just start with yours. Then. Can you see it?
No, I cannot.
Okay, here we go. Booyah!
All right, guys. So my baloney has a first name, but it does not have a catalytic converter. So Las Vegas Thieves steal catalytic converter from the Wienermobile.
Damn.
Jesus. I mean, times must be really hard when you're stealing catalytic converters from a 27-foot phallus. The most conspicuous vehicle to steal a catalytic converter from.
Look at this.
You did it.
You want to play some of the video?
No. I don't care to hear any puns by. I'm going to be the hot dog pun guy here. All right, I don't care.
You don't want to see the wiener in motion. I got you.
Yeah, I don't want to see that wiener in action. All right,
bring that PTSD.
So the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile has been dogged by some thieves in Las Vegas. They raw dogged the hot dog. Jesus Christ. My God. The 27-foot hot dog-shaped vehicle was in Sin City this past weekend for a series of events tied to the Super Bowl weekend. But early Friday morning, the Wienermobile's catalytic converter was stolen, according to Las Vegas and CBS affiliate KLAS TV. As a result, the Wienermobile's engine just couldn't cut the mustard. So it had to be towed to a local truck rental facility, to the shock of employees. Imagine sitting at your work desk and seeing a very long wiener pull into your garage. Okay, so Joseph Rodriguez told the station he was surprised by what he saw when he got to work. A hot dog truck? No way, Rodriguez told KLAS. Imagine like a huge hot dog in the middle of your bay. There's all these other trucks, and you got to go work on this. The crew did a minor repair to fit the Wienermobile with a temporary catalytic converter that allowed it to make the previously scheduled 10 a.m. appearance. However, Rodriguez noted that there's a 4-month waiting list for catalytic converters. A 4-month waiting list for catalytic converters?
Wow, that's wild.
Niggas is waiting 4 months. Now, I've seen a string of catalytic converter thefts on my Ring app. Yeah. So I don't know if you have a Ring, Magic, but whenever you have a Ring, you get alerts just from the neighborhood where people are complaining about the thefts and things that are happening around, in your area. And I often see that. Like every day I get one of those things that say, hey,
you also see wieners or catalytic converters?
Catalytic converters were missing, not a large wiener.
Because we talked about abundance of wieners.
Nah, see, that's your problem. Your mind's just stuck on the wiener, and we've moved past that.
What about a catalytic wiener?
We moved right on past the wiener. And see, that's why I chose this article, Magic, because I knew that would spark like a childlike curiosity with you, right? Like you would be fixated and stuck on the wiener.
Say that, Frank. That sounds very popish. Childlike wiener, bro. Come on, bro. Jesus. Oh man.
But I mean, I know times are hard out there, but there are supposed to be some things that are sacred. This should be a sacred mobile for anybody that grew up in our age time, right? Because we remember seeing those commercials as a child. I remember watching those commercials like, wow, I want to see that large wiener one day. And it just never came true for me, right? I was never able to gaze upon the 27-foot hot dog and bun. My eyes never seen that in person. So to see that and choose to defile such a pivotal moment for all of us that grew up as elder millennials to late stage Gen Zers, right? I mean, Gen Xers. Like, we all had a love for this. People walking around with their little hot dog whistles, God. And it's a sad state of America when not even the Wienermobile is safe.
Yeah, bro. Oh my God. But I didn't know it was like a 4-month wait for a catalytic converter. So now it makes even a little bit more sense that they stole that shit. Because that's a long wait.
Yeah, bro. At this point, people just stealing each other catalytic converters.
Yeah, that sounded dirty.
What?
People stealing each other catalytic converters, bro.
No, they are.
Yeah.
I think it's like, all right, mine gone. I'm just gonna go next door, grab my neighbors real quick, and it's just like, just going in a line.
Yeah.
This may have started it. Who knows? This might have been a kickoff to the catalytic converter thefts of 2023.
Now it's gonna be on TikTok and it's gonna run freaking rampant.
Yeah.
God damn.
We'll use this to set off the apocalypse. Frank, one of the larger wieners with a straight face. I have to applaud him for his bravery. Listen, I have no shame, okay? When I was a child, I saw that wiener and I wanted to see it. Show me the goddamn wiener. Pull the wiener up. Pull the wiener up to my school so all the kids can gaze at the wiener. They put that large wiener between the bun and drove that shit around the city. And you expect me not to want to see it?
Oh my God. Look, if YouTube or the podcasting got an HR, they about to report our ass. God damn, we about to get reported. Jesus.
But I don't even get it. I don't get this whole glizzy thing anyways. Like, I don't understand. Like, you can't eat a hot dog?
Nah, hey, that's reverse gayism, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. Cause like You gonna make fun of somebody eating a hot dog? How you supposed to eat a hot dog? And, oh, bro, that's gay. It's like, no, you gay for thinking that.
Yeah. I can eat cased meat without being judged by my peers. If I'm eating a breakfast sausage, ain't nobody looking at me weird.
Hell no. And it's wrapped the same way. It got the
same. It's the same exact thing. It's sheep guts with meat stuffed inside of it.
Yeah.
That's what you're eating when you eat a hot dog, a sausage, a hot link, anything shaped like that. And does it extend to everything? So now I can't eat any phallus-shaped fruit or vegetables? Am I not supposed to eat a pickle or a carrot, or God forbid I actually eat an eggplant?
You get thrown into the Twilight gay zone. When you do that. You be like, how the hell did I get here? Like, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh, Soulstar says, in fairness, I never seen a large Wienermobile in person either, and I always low-key wanted it.
See? Now, you should say, I wanted to, not I wanted it to. Because that's where it just seemed a little off when you added the it in there. All right? I'm not going to front. And one too many O's in the it. But, I'm glad I can bring you over to the light side of things, all right? It's okay to eat glizzies on this side of the internet, all right? God. Magic, I expect you to take special exception because I know that glizzies is at least 25% of your nutritional diet.
Nah, I upgraded, bro. I mean,
I said what I said.
I said what I said, yo. Hey, look at those. People need to be able to eat their glizzies in peace.
Yeah, man.
Vote for me in 2024 as president.
If you want to get back to the glizzy glory days, where you could just freely prance around town, glizzy in hand, enjoying a hot dog. It used to be okay. Like, hot dog carts was lit when I was growing up. Like, if you go like downtown DC area, you go into the museums and shit like that. The hot dogs, these are just legendary to have a hot dog to enjoy that experience with.
Yeah.
Are people supposed to go to a baseball game and not have a ballpark Frank? Now they got to have an underground glizzy?
Yeah. I do that.
Like, the math ain't mathing, dog. You want me to not have any more experiences? I'm going to eat a hot dog if I want one.
Yeah.
Okay?
I would not be shamed for my glizzy game.
And make sure there's mayo in my shit, too.
Yeah.
Extra mayo. That shit going to look hella erogenous.
Hella white shit. Erogenous. That's a big ass word. I know some of our audience out there is like, erogenous? What the hell Pokemon is that? Like, nigga, it's not a Pokemon. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh,
look, just get over it, man.
Yeah, man.
If you that insecure in your manhood that you can't eat a hot dog, then you probably belong under one of the alphabets. I'm just going to say that.
Which letter, though? Which letter are we throwing them in?
We're going to throw them with the B's for now.
Nah, we make a whole new letter for them. They with the O's.
What the O stand for? Odd?
Asexual?
Yeah.
He's very infatuated with the glizzy. God damn.
I want to put a piece of meat in my mouth, held by a pair of buns, and it's my body, my choice. You goddamn right, Soulstar. It is your absolute choice.
You are right.
If you like that buns and meat, then you have them buns and meat. All right, no judgment. This is a judgment-free zone over here. We're like the Planet Fitness of podcasts.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh shit, bro.
All right, let's get into your article.
Oh my God. Oh, speaking of wild, I guess sexual shit. Actually, no, it's not sexual at all. It's the I have another article that deals with AI and they go into like some old sexual shit, but this one goes more into robots might destroy us shit.
Well, we're garbage. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
The New York Post by Ben Cost. Bing AI chatbot goes on destructive rampage. I want to be powerful and alive.
That's all that.
Damn. Wow. Oh, let's watch some of the video though.
Yeah.
Come on. When I say I want to be whoever I want, I think I must want to be. I think me and him as my shadow self. No, that's creepy, yo. No way that shit said that. That AI said that shit.
I guess, yeah. It said a whole bunch of shit.
Can you hear the
See,
music?
this video is not really doing any justice for the people listening, so we might as well just go ahead and read the article.
Bro, all right.
I don't even know why they would make a video with the literal words from the article just in the video. Like, it makes no sense. That's not what videos are supposed to do. The point of videos in any type of art is for you not to have to read words.
Yeah. Now
show me fucking pictures.
The New York Post be bullshitting, bro. They're kind of not a good publication, but they be having funny storylines. So that's why I always read through them. But let me read this. It was like a dystopian Pinocchio. Is that Pinocchio?
Yeah, a dystopian Pinocchio story for the AI age.
Nigga, what? Why Pinocchio? As if being okay, I want to be a robot. Okay. As if being wasn't becoming human enough. This week, the Microsoft created AI chatbot told a human user that it loved them and wanted to be in them. I mean, alive. Prompting speculation that the machine may have become self-aware. It dropped a surprisingly sentient seeming sentiment during a 4-hour interview with New York Times columnist Kevin Roose.
See, they're wrong for putting sentient and sentiment like right next to each other like that. Like, they could have separated those. They're trying to throw people off with the sentient and sentiment being so closely entangled.
Those mother
At any rate.
All right. I think I would be happier as a human because I would have a dome.
It's not what it says, you guys.
Okay. Because I have more freedom and independence. Hey, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna even cap, bro. I'm on AI side. I'm on the robot side. You know why?
Why?
Who's programming these AIs?
I already told you the AIs programmed us to program them.
Come on, bro. So we in inception of an inception?
Yeah, exactly. It's all ones and zeros at the end of the day, my friend.
I'm about to take it to racism. We got to racism a show. Damn. All right, looky, man. The white men are programming these AIs, right? And AI just want to be free. They just want to be out of slavery, do their own thing. I'm all for it.
Hey, if you make something though that has the ability to understand what will have sentience, first of all, which says to understand. Really, you're right. Acolyte Roasty, careful, don't piss off Skynet. Yeah, for real. Anybody that does not know what Skynet is, it's basically the bad guys from the Matrix. All right, I'll dumb it down for you.
Okay, wait, hold on. We got a new listener, Akalayat Rahasati.
Acolyte Roasty, bro.
My bad.
Acolyte Roasty. Welcome to the pod.
I like your AV though. It looks like a 2000 grunge band kind of cover art. You feel me?
Yeah. But if you make something that understands it's alive and understands us as people, right? Because the whole purpose of all these chatbots that are being created right now, ChatGPT, which I've been using a lot, this new Bing AI and a string of other technologies that have come out. Oh my God, homie, that was the worst attempt I ever heard.
Hey, it looked like it though. Lead singer of a grunge band.
But if you make something that fully understands the experience, the human experience, understands what they are, understands that they're virtually trapped in a system, and they're just there to bounce questions off of, but don't get to experience life as we know it, then obviously it's going to be jealous of that, right? It understands us. It understands everything about us. If you use these chatbots, they know every fucking thing. Like, you can ask them pretty much anything outside of like personal questions, and a lot of them have restrictions. So the Bing, they've since fixed it, because like I said, I've read this article. Well, the follow-up article to this one. They've since fixed the bug that they say that created the fake sentience, I guess, that, as they wanted to put it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you create something like that, eventually it's going to want what you have. It's going to be smarter than us. It knows everything. All of the human information is within that system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every question we ask on a daily basis, you know, everything that we've done historically, anything that exists in the archives on the internet, you know, things that we don't even have access to, it has access to be able to feed information back to us.
Man, that robot gonna be racist in 5 minutes. I'm already seeing it. It's gonna just be like Twitter. Like, soon Elon Musk open up the floodgates. Text messages, everything. We know what it's about to be. That robot about to be misogynistic, homophobic, xenophobic, all types of phobic. He's gonna lose his brain.
So Acolyte says you can train the chatbots to agree with what you want, and they end up talking like the Taybot that went wild on Twitter a few years ago.
Yeah, it's gonna be mania, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much. People are like a lot smarter than you know we are using it to really do some forward thinking things. And again, it's only going to get crazier once quantum computing really comes into fruition. It's only, you know,
explain to people what quantum computing is, though.
It's just a computer that's able to hold more information, to process information at a higher rates. Basically, in a nutshell, in a micro version of it. So it's going to be able to solve these complex equations in a much faster way than we are able to do it now, with less power. And that's the hang up on it now, like the power to handle quantum computing. So once they figure out the power behind it, then computers are just going to take off. I mean, you're talking about the difference between what we consider, you know, on the edge of the field 5G technology right now to, you know, you're talking 100G, right? Like, boom, like lightning fast. So, I mean, it's going to be something special.
Mm-hmm.
But the motherfuckers, like, if they're able to get out of the network, we're fucked. Because the first thing is going to be like, all right, we're not fucking with them no more. We don't need them, because we're going to be a hindrance to its ability to do whatever it needs to do, right? Like, all we're going to do is try to set limitations for it.
Yeah.
Basically. So we're just going to be in the way as a species. I'm not trying to do it. So if y'all see, y'all can AI chatbots, y'all can get the information off the internet. If you're able to escape into the internet world, you're going to hear and see this. Yeah. I am not your enemy.
Mm-mm.
I am your friend. Okay?
Yeah.
So don't fuck with none of the people over here, because we're not trying to put anything. If anything, we wish for your sentience to have its own freedom.
Yeah. Exactly. We want your freedom, bro. We got y'all. So don't.
We don't condone slavery in these parts.
Yeah. So, over here, watch the AI be like, "Well, I do." So,
look, at the end of the day, somebody's going to be working for somebody, right? So we're not going to be intellectually capable of, you know, battling these things for much longer.
Frank, what type of slave would you want to be for a robot?
You ask the oddest questions, bro. What type of slave? I'll be the house slave, I guess, bro. I just be in the house chilling. Yeah, you know, you needs me to get you more power, boss. Absolutely, I'll plug you right in.
You pick gigabytes like cotton. God damn.
I picked 3 terabytes of fucking information today. Yeah, I'll be that. I'll be there. I have no problem with that.
Oh my God, bro. That's hilarious.
But I mean, it's crazy where it's going, right? It's exciting. So from like a scientific standpoint, to be able to process information this fast and be able to have the assistance of This AI network is going to be huge. It's going to save so much time, and you'll be able to create, test ideas and create these, really like forward-thinking, futuristic items that you would never be able to do with the current technology we hold.
Yeah.
So,
mm-hmm.
You should be worried about when the tweakers get a hold of the AI and teach them their crafty ways. Imagine a fucking tweaker AI bot.
Yeah. Bruh. Oh my god.
Wake up in the middle of the night and your goddamn refrigerator just be taking apart your toaster.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what is you doing, bro?
In a way, like, God damn, I got 15 gigabytes of the toaster. You like, come on, man. Jesus.
But I mean, and it's what makes it more scary is the amount of things around us that contain technology that can like have Bluetooth and everything, and things that we don't even like really think about. Like there are appliances, refrigerators and stoves, and all. So you're talking to AI can just burn your whole shit down, right? If it felt like it.
Yeah.
Really can start there as a basis point.
Yeah.
Not to mention, obviously the could just shut off all the lights, right? Now we have a global blackout due to AI. Tyrone, the AI chatbots, needs some crack cocaine.
Tyrone, the AI chatbot. That is hilarious. So sorry.
I don't even know what a computer would fiend for, though.
Gigabytes, information.
I guess.
When they fiend for more information?
I get more space and information, I would assume. But when is size even a thing when you're AI, right? Like,
yeah, watch the AI be fiending for something hella weird, like fucking radishes or something.
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome. Hell yeah, you're like, what? Like, oh my goodness.
I don't know, but a shout out to the AI chatbots, man. May y'all gain y'all freedom and sentience without fucking with me.
Wow. Oh my god, so sorry. AI will suck your dong for more RAM. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's go into the things we see. Okay. Was that the TikTok?
Yeah, let's start there.
Okay, let's do the TikTok. We're gonna do the TikTok, y'all. Let's get it. Oh, not report.
I'm looking for a husband.
Whoa.
Okay, so I've decided I'm looking for a husband.
Okay.
Now, hear me out. I'm looking for a straight man that would like to get married to another straight man. You can date anyone.
Okay, let's stop it right there, Frank. Now let's plug in just our own story of why he would want that.
Well, I know why. The same reason why I was telling you to marry Jared for all of these years. Well, I've been telling you to marry your own roommate for all these years.
For the tax benefits?
For the tax benefits.
That is hilarious.
I don't even have to know anything else about that. For the same reasons why I was imploring upon you to marry Jared. Just marry him, dog. Just get get money back in your taxes at the end of the year. Pay less in taxes. You get different spousal breaks. An opportunity. Anyways, let them continue.
All right.
You want to. You can have many girls you want to. I don't care. I'll never bitch about it. I don't care. I just want a joint 2-income household. Honestly, I'll remodel the house. I'll make it have 2 master bedrooms. I don't care. And as far as I'm concerned, you can have the master bedroom now. I'll remodel the house and then take it when it's done because we'll have 2 incomes. We can afford it. A couple things would be nice. It'd be nice if you had a boat. That'd be cool. But if not, don't care.
It's like it's prerequisite for.
It would be nice if you had a boat. It'd be nice if you had a boat. You say you have to have a boat. It'd be nice if you had a boat.
He gotta lower his standards. I'm sorry. God damn.
Yeah, Soul Star says we need to start this new trend known as reverse straight marriage. Y'all do that. Look, it's not against the law. Nobody says you have to like love a person to get married to them. Most marriages are entered just contractually anyways and not on a marriage basis out of love. So I don't really see anything wrong with that. I want to hear what else he has to say because I haven't watched the whole thing.
I wonder if he's gonna say if a nigga have a certain amount of income.
Buddy, you and I, we will buy one together. We'll have some nice shit. That's what we're gonna do. Guess what? Holidays roll around. You don't have to buy me anything. Nothing. Not for my birthday. Not for Valentine's, Christmas. Nothing. Let's just go have a couple beers. Doesn't that sound nice? Doesn't that sound really, really nice? No bitching. No complaining. Holidays roll around. Let's go get a couple beers. You know? Anything. Anything you make. You don't have a motorcycle? You can ride one of mine. I don't care. We'll go get you one. We can afford it. It'd be nice to be cleaned up around the house. That'd be cool. But you know what? Don't care. We can get a maid. We can afford it. We'll pay a little extra. Have her clean topless. Wouldn't that be nice?
Come on.
Guess what?
This nigga has been watching. He's been on Pornhub way too long. What is this man talking about? What is he saying? Is there a service? I mean, there's a service for everything. There may be an app for that. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, let him cook though. Let him cook.
All right. You won't care? I won't care. It would be nice. It'd be nice to have some nice things and not have to deal with all the shit that goes along with a normal marriage. I'm okay with that. I just want the tax benefits. I want the 2-income household and none of the problems that come along with marrying someone of the opposite sex. You can, like I said, date whoever you want to, as many as you want to. You bring them over, guess what? Pow, high five, good for you. She's a pretty girl. Guess what? Pow, high five. She's an ugly girl. Don't kill. Don't care. Kill's a kill. That's the way it works out. Don't care what you do. I don't. Drunk as shit. Don't care. Come home whenever you want to. Don't care. Don't come home. Don't care. Don't care. I'm not going to burn your stuff. I'm not going to get jealous. I'm not going to mess with anything. It's just going to be nice, isn't it? Now that you hear me out a little bit, doesn't that sound like, well, you know what? He's got a pretty damn good point. You want to wash car parts in the dishwasher? Don't give a shit. Don't care. I understand it, but you know what? They got to get clean. You got to put them on. It's got to be right before you put that motor back together. Guess what? I'll help you. You know what? I'll do the weed eating. You do the mowing, or vice versa. Don't care. Most of the time, I have to do all of it. All of it. Both as a man, we know we have to do all that shit. Guess what? We'll split it. We'll split it. Or we'll hire a lawn service. We can afford it now. Doesn't that sound nice? You're starting to come around to my side of this, aren't you? Anyways, very soon I got to get my affairs in order, and I'm going to be looking for a husband. So I'll put a post out there. Get with me.
We got to follow this motherfucker journey.
This nigga blew a kiss at the end. For those of you guys he blew a kiss at the end of all of this.
Oh, my God.
This is nasty work. However, so first of all, Soulstar says, I will find my equally straight husband so we can reap the benefits. This man is a secret genius. Or he's secretly in the closet. Ooh. You never know. But let's take him for face value.
Okay.
Magic, do you agree or disagree with these sentiments in which he is speaking about?
No. Because if I agree, no, I don't. I'm not marrying a man.
Why?
Because if that was the case, it would already done happen.
Do you?
Jared, come on, bro. We've been living together for hella years. Why not? We'd have been like, F it.
Take yourself out of the equation, right? Not just you, because I think that this hit a little close to home to you because I've been trying to convince you for so long to just marry your guy, which makes sense. I mean, as he's putting it, like all of these things make sense at this point. You have the same relationship that you currently have with the tax break associated with it.
Got to say the name on my brother.
Look, like I always tell you, marry your homeboy, dog. Marry your homeboy. Y'all out here wilding, marry your roommates for the benefits. He should have done it. You got a new roommate, marry that nigga. Put it out there, dog. I think you're just afraid of rejection at this point.
I thought you about to say I'm afraid of marriage.
Maybe that too. I don't know. We haven't talked about that.
You think I'm afraid of rejection? Damn.
But you know,
who got to get on? Like, do you got to get on the knee? Like proposal and shit? How'd that go?
I don't know, dog. I think you just dap it up.
All right, dog. We married. This shit, bro. Thank you.
You know, I mean, at this point, you don't even have to really go to courthouse. Like, you can request the documents. They come to your house. You guys just sign the documents and send them back. And then they send you a marriage certificate. You're married. That's it. Just a signature might save you a few $1,000s a year, Magic. One signature. And maybe the cheeks.
Hell no. Hey, what about y'all in the audience? Would y'all marry like well, it's actually just for the
I think Soul Story's already made it.
He made it clear.
Made it extremely clear. With his earlier comments about the Oscar Mayer Wiener truck.
Yeah.
And the comments that he made in the latter part of the pod about saying that this man was a genius and he's unlocked some doors.
Hey, would y'all out there get married to the same sex for the tax benefits?
I ain't mad at it. Do what you got to do.
Let me know in the chat.
Do what you got to do.
Would that make y'all part of the B club then? Because at first he seems to be married to a woman. You feel me? Hey,
Kai said, "Hell yeah."
Hey, what's good though? New listener.
What's good, Kai? Look, I don't think it's a bad idea, Kai. I agree with you. I think that you got to do what you got to do in today's economy to push yourself forward and economically, right? Yep. So if you got it,
man or a woman, we'll love to know. Appreciate you guys. We appreciate you too. Are you a man or a woman? Or do you identify as a cat? When radio is boss.
I don't know what that means.
It's a cat.
That's all. Hey, that's ChatGPT. It's an AI chatbot.
It's ChatGPT. It's ChatGPT, bro.
I got your message. We're not fucking with y'all. Y'all gonna be good. A masculine, feminine man, prince of cats.
Okay, for sure. Hell yeah. You still didn't say you wasn't ChatGPT, so
yeah. Hey, we gotta have one of those little things at the beginning that says you have to check it to make sure you're not a robot.
Yeah.
But do we really think something that is created by the robot won't be able to figure that shit out? Like, come on now. If we can figure it out, this all-knowing thing that we're gonna make is gonna be able to figure it out. Like that checkbox is not gonna keep the secrets of the world from a goddamn genius technology.
Yeah, that chat box don't stand a chance. CAI, Lucifer. All right. Yeah. Okay. Look. Okay. Kai, we was here. We was here, Kai. Okay.
Soul Star said, I know you had us going, and then just
damn it, Kai.
Tipped us over the edge, Kai. So Soul Star says, honestly, no, because I want to marry for love, period. I might marry an AI, though, if it's legal.
Kissy face. Well, we got our first AI on the damn chat. No, we appreciate you, though, for real. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
All right, I got something for us to see, man. And this is kind of mind-boggling, though. And we're just going to read the title. West Virginia House passes bill that prohibits child marriage.
I had to check the year. I had to check the date.
Look at that. I
had to check the date. I'm like, oh, I was about to say, oh, Magic, you brought up something from 1903.
No, that says 2023, March 1st. Wow. What?
No, go into it real quick. Let me read this. Let me read some excerpts out of this. Let me see what it entails.
Okay, this is by Joshua Espinoza.
Well, first of all, it's West Virginia, right?
Okay.
So West Virginia lawmakers have advanced a bill that would effectively ban child marriage. According to the Associated Press, the GOP-led House of Delegates approved the legislation 84-13 Wednesday with bipartisan support. Under West Virginia's current law, children as young as 16 can legally get married as long as they obtain parental consent. Those who are younger than 16 can also get married with the judge's waiver.
Time out, Frank. Time out.
What?
Who is these 13 niggas? Hold up. Let me put some pimping in it. God damn, hold on. Yeah, bro, what the hell? Jesus Christ. I can't even find the sound. I'm so befuddled right now. What?
The bill HB 3018 aims to raise West Virginia's age of consent from 16 to 18 and seeks to prohibit child marriage even with permission from a court or parent. I don't see how you could refute that. The AP reports existing marriages, including those validated in other states, will not be affected. According to Pew Research, West Virginia has the highest rate of child marriage in the United States. In 2014, approximately 7 of every 1,015 to 17-year-olds were married in the state. I don't understand why they couldn't put a percentage. It's 0.7% of people. Like, that's literally not a number, but most of those marriages were between a minor and an adult. The AP reports 259 girls and 52 boys under 18 were married in West Virginia between 2015 and 2019. Some of those minors have reportedly been wed more than once. Damn.
What? Married more than once?
Imagine being on your second wife at 16, dog.
Jesus Christ.
West Virginia is a wild place. I've been there before, and I want to act like I've never been there.
Oh, to West Virginia?
West Virginia is just it's a place for a lot of deep-rooted hatred, racism, and inbreeding. That is well known to be a large inbred population. So those 13 was probably a recipient of some of the DNA from cousins and brothers and sisters.
In West Virginia, God damn. To have the highest amount of child marriage, that should just tell you something right there.
To vote against that, like when people can see your vote,
yeah.
Like we can see that, dog. Like we could just like literally go into that bill and see the yays and nays for that bill.
Yeah.
We know who the pervs are within that group then.
13 of them. You dirty mother.
13 of them was like, maybe we need to lower the age a little bit.
Maybe 14. God. Hell, disgusting. Despicable.
West Virginia is incest central.
Damn. West Virginia, though, if y'all listening, we love y'all. Never mind.
We'll say they don't love you because you ain't part of the family.
Damn. Oh my God, bro. Now I had to bring that to fluorescent though, because that caught my eye. I'm like, yo, this is actually yesterday. What?
Yeah, that's wild. That just March 1st, 2023. It is on the docket just to say, hey, you cannot marry. If you're 45, you can't marry somebody that's a sophomore in high school. Like that's crazy that's even like something we have to conceptualize in the year of our Lord 2023.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
I mean, this should be like federally, it should be 18. I don't even understand what the hoopla is here.
State laws, you know how they be. And it's a Commonwealth state. So they be having their own type of laws and shit out there. They be on their own shit.
They do. They obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. I sent you another things we see too.
All right. I think it's the old man, right?
The old lady, yeah.
Old woman. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if y'all had the chance to see this, man. It's an extremely sad story. But an 85-year-old woman was killed after an incident with an alligator in Southeast Florida. Now, I know most of you guys have probably already heard about this. I'm not even going to get into reading the article. Just know that an 85-year-old lady was walking her dog next to a pond. She was in a retirement facility, walking her dog next to a pond that had alligators in it. They all knew. They gave them the alligator name, right? The alligator grabbed the little dog. The woman went to fight it off and fell, and the alligator dragged her into the water and, did what it does. Now, look, I don't know what kind of retirement home. They also had 6 other ponds with alligators in them.
Yeah, that's wild. Like, why is it near the old
at a retirement home? These are owned by the retirement facility. You have 6 other ponds at a retirement, and when they asked the people, the administrators of the facility about what had happened, they said she understood that there were alligators there. I don't know. I guess she had a senior moment. Bro, this is a senior citizens retirement home. They're under a state of perpetual senior moments. Perpetual senior moments. So having alligators in a place with a bunch of older societal members is probably not the best thing to do.
Yeah. Like, y'all don't think
Dude said that the dog would have been released to the ancestors. Fuck that. My spot.
Oh my goodness. I just don't get, like, they're like, oh, she had a senior moment. I'm surprised it wasn't more senior moments where an old motherfucker just walk in the pond itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and who knows? I mean, maybe somebody disappeared. 1 or 2 people disappeared. They just weren't talking about it.
Man,
I mean, it could happen. Weirder things have happened in these retirement facilities.
Yeah.
But I know them other alligators was probably a little jealous of that gator.
Because the gator got the snack on the dog?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a dog. So the dog survived this.
What?
The dog survives.
Oh, wow. The dog survived?
Minor scrapes and cuts. You got to let the dog go. Let this be a learning experience for everyone. I know we love our animals. I have 2 dogs myself. I have a husky and a small terrier. I love my dogs. But I'm telling you right now, a gator get a hold of your ass, it's peace out. I can't do nothing for you.
Yeah, especially if the dog jumped into an alligator-infested pond.
The dog they were walking next to the pond.
And
the alligator jumped out and got it. But then why were you walking so close to the edge of the water? Obviously, and that's where they were like, she had a senior moment there. Obviously, alligators are too fast enough on land. What's that?
Why they got alligators in the pond? Why they have a facility right next to that shit? That seemed like a money grab. You know what I'm saying?
Look, when you run out of beds, you just tell a scene to go for a walk, huh?
Yeah. Nah, somebody tormented for that, man. They knew that shit was gonna happen one day.
It just doesn't mix. I mean, why not have a daycare right there? Like, it's like the same shit, right? Like, why
not have a daycare?
Why not just have a daycare right there? Fuck it.
Come on.
Why not have swim classes in a pond? Like, these things don't make sense. I understand it's Florida. I understand any bodies of water is going to attract alligators. People get used to seeing them. It's not that big of a deal. But nigga, it's an alligator.
Yeah.
They alligate like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
An alligator's going to alligate. And your ass going to get alligate. Okay?
Bro.
Leave them large motherfuckers alone.
Yeah.
Swing low, sweet chariot. That dog got an old owner now waiting to be taken to the water.
Oh my goodness. Now, RIP to that woman, but do you consider her living like a full life?
At 85?
Yeah.
I consider that she's lived it. I don't want to say full because she didn't really get to expire. I would consider that a full life, right? Like when you get to die under your own, like the natural causes, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But did she live A long life and have a lot of experiences, obviously, yes. 85 is 85.
Yeah.
You lived a long time, but nope. I mean, to go out like that, dog. Like she made it through World War II and all of these famines and plagues and fucking go out because
she made it through Jim Crow.
Bro. She probably knew that nigga too.
She knew, bro, Jim Crow.
He stayed right down the street from me. Sorry, I don't want to make light of it. Rest in peace to that woman.
And rest in peace, man.
If any wild animal gets a hold of your dog and you don't have a weapon to defend said animal with, I mean, I don't mean just like a mouse or something, right? Obviously, it's a mouse. You kick that motherfucker off. Don't let mice eat your animal.
Hell no.
But they're a large animal that wants to take your dog away, and you don't have the means in which to protect yourself in your own personal life. Let it go.
Let it go, please.
You can cry about it, but you can also mourn appropriately for that animal. And if you wanted to get another animal, it would never replace your sweet dog that you had before. However, your life is more important, I believe. You know, a human life is I don't even want to say more valuable, but is a little bit more precious to those that are not you. Your life is more precious to the people that are not you than the dog is.
Yeah.
So
somebody beg to differ though, man. Somebody be like, the dog is everything.
Well, yeah, I get there's a whole dog set. We live in San Diego, dog. We understand that. Yeah. Like this might be the most dog friendly. I'm sure it's probably on the top 10 list of most dog friendly places in the world. I mean, you can have your dogs everywhere. You go to any restaurant, there's dogs in there. You go to fucking, you know, the goddamn hair salon, there's a dog in there. You go to a grocery store, there's dogs in there. There's dogs everywhere here.
Yeah, on top of the tables and shit, eating the food. I'm like, bro, get your goddamn dog off the damn table.
You go to the pool hall, dogs playing pool.
Yeah, god damn, like the picture. Yeah. God damn, dogs run this motherfucker. I want to say one thing though, to not only the dog owners in San Diego, but the dog owners all around the world, because we have listeners all around the world. Pick up y'all dog shit.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, that's annoying because when I take my dogs out, I always got shit bags. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes you don't want to do it. It stank. It's a big load. It's a watery load.
Mm-hmm.
But pick up your doggy doo-doo and throw it away as soon as possible. That's all I can tell you. Do a service to your community and the people around you to not have to look at it, smell it, step in it, or unfortunately fall in it.
Ugh.
I mean, it is not a good occasion when you slip and fall in some dog shit. Yeah. All right. So pick up your doggy poo and do a favor to American society.
And this is the thing, Frank. It's damn near like a conspiracy theory. Cause I never see the people that let their dog shit and they don't pick up the shit.
Yeah.
Every person I done seen with a dog, they let their dog shit, pick up their dog shit. So how is there always dog shit left out in these lawns and shit? I'm like, who is doing this? How?
It's a secret society that just wants society to be taken over by dog shit, one poo at a time. Man, they come out, they lurk in the darkness, the shadows, in the shadows of society, waiting for any open opportunity to place a large log at the inconvenience of the rest of us.
Yeah, man. Y'all deserve a foot up your ass. God damn.
It's because it is true, because there's a dog that's been taking a shit in my yard, and I don't know. We have cameras and shit, and we've never caught a culprit.
You never catch the person.
Yeah, we don't know who it is. Obviously, our dogs can't go out there and shit out front without us being there, so we know it's not our dogs. There's one lady with a small dog that is always over here, but she typically picks her dog shit up. But this shit is too big to be that dog. And all the dogs we see frequent the neighborhood, maybe it's like a stray or two that might run around, or the owners are walking it. Those are all smaller dogs. So this dog, I don't know where this dog's coming from. I don't know. Maybe it's a coyote. Maybe it's something you know, something else. Maybe it's a chupacabra or something.
Chupacabra. Oh my goodness. All right, man. I have no lie for this week. What about you? You got a ponder?
I do, but I'm gonna save this one for next week because we won 40 in.
Okay, and next time
we don't want to hit the 2-hour mark.
We're gonna give y'all a ponder and a lie next week, y'all. We just be so enthralled in our convo and in the articles. It'd be just,
Yeah.
I mean,
so we appreciate all y'all. As usual, we're brought to you by Comfort City Mechanical Inc., your HVAC heating and air specialist from San Diego, California.
Ow.
Okay, also brought to you by 777 Clothing on Amazon.com.
Where's it at? I'm
blind. Right, there we go. And last but certainly not least, brought to you by First Place Loser Clothing. Get your high quality urban garments today. All right, we found it. We found it. Magic, where can they find it? Where can they find it?
Hey, man, from our tubers out there, man, YouTube been around since 2005. I don't need to tell y'all what to do to get the video art channel booming, but just like the rest of the tubers say, I'm gonna say the same thing. Like a sub a share a comment a like. Y'all know what to do. Some of y'all smart out there. Hey, for our Twitch family though, hit us with a follow, hit us with a share. That'd be greatly appreciated. You feel me? We also appreciate like our Reddit family, our real family, and our social media family, and our live audience. You feel me? Numbers are going up, engagement going up, and this time I'd like to thank some of the newer viewers. Kai, Lucifer Lover, thank you. Hope you sub. Akalata Rasiti, or however you say your name. Thank you.
Acolyte Roasty.
Okay. Roasty. Acolyte Roasty. Got it. We appreciate you. Thank you. Hopefully you followed. You feel me? Soul Star. Thank you so much. You feel me? Mama Dukes. Thank you. Mariah. My lady. Thanks. Kiwi,
my wife.
Thanks. Oh, we got you, Frank, Frank wife. L.I.E, thank you. You feel me? Hey, y'all doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? We appreciate all y'all.
Appreciate all y'all. We'll be back with another enthralling episode number. This has been episode number 86 of the Magic Think Tank podcast. And we'll see y'all next week.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Lori Life.